what they want and expect him to do, and that is to drive home the winning run. George is 0 for 4. He struck out twice. He was hit by a pitch that loaded the bases in the 11th inning when the Mets failed to score then. It is tied 4-4. Runners at first and second with 2 out. Well hit. Deep to left center field. Home run for George Foster. The Mets win it. A 3-run home run in the bottom of the 13th inning.
Well, I'll tell you what. This does the heart good to break a 5-game losing streak in this fashion. The most exciting ball game of the year. And some happy Mets are out around home plate. All right. What a great ball game, I'm telling you. You fans saw it all right here on WOR. You saw great pitching. There's the loser of the game, Bill Shearer. Bill's probably thinking, heck, I could have done that. First pitch from Frank Pastore out of here, and the Mets win it 7-4.
George Foster comes through as he hits a 3-run home run with 2 out in the bottom of the 11th inning to give the Mets the victory 7-4 on just 7 hits.
This is the fact, but it wasn't for long. Over the 396 point in the fence, it disappears right over the 9, and happily the Mets converged around home plate. George Foster, the hero.
George, that was his 4th home run of the year. He almost didn't get to touch second, and he now has 10 RBIs. And a game like this, Tim, could go a long way to turn the Mets around after losing 5 in a row, to battle back in essence 3 times and win this game in the 13th inning, and doing it in dramatic fashion. Tim and I will be back with a brief wrap-up, and also stay tuned for the late-night edition of Kiner's Corner as the Mets come back time and again and finally win it in the 13th over Cincinnati, 7-4. Stay with us.
So the final score, the New York Mets 7 and the Cincinnati Reds 4 in 14 innings. The participating advertisers in New York Mets baseball have been Budweiser, the king of beers and proud sponsor of the U.S. Olympic team. For all you do, this Bud's for you. Manufacturers Hanover Trust. Our facts make your money worth more. Datsun, Nissan, builders of high mileage, high quality cars and trucks for 50 years. Available at your Datsun dealer. Burger King, where you get those juicy flame-broiled burgers that are never fried. Aren't you hungry for Burger King now? And 7-Eleven. No matter what you need this summer, at your 7-Eleven, freedom's waiting for you. This is Tim McCarver for Steve Zabriskie and Ralph Kiner. Be sure to join us tomorrow night on WOR TV when the Mets play the Cincinnati Reds. Don't forget it's cushion night tomorrow night. And be sure to stay with us for Kiner's Corner, whose special guests will be Hubie Brooks and Jesse Orozco.